Hello everybody, this is the first video I'm making on this channel. Um, so I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok about people just telling about their shit's going on in their life and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make this channel to kind of vent because I do have a little problem, venting to people. Well, especially to people I don't know, but a lot of my friends that I talk to, I have easier venting to them. Especially my best friend. Let's let's call him. I'll just name him Logan. He's one of my best friends. I known him since freshman year football. He's been there thick and thin. I mean, I known him since a little bit through middle school and elementary, but I didn't really get to know him. But I wanted to make this video or this channel and stuff to kind of help vent, kind of, I guess, kind of show that maybe like I'm not alone in just the way I think and stuff like that. And I'm sorry that right now I'm pretty sick, and yeah, I got it yesterday, and it's messing with my voice and stuff like that. But besides that, so this first episode, or this first video, is going to be, I'm going to talk about love and stuff like that. So, all of the years I've been living, I've only known love through, like, siblings, parents, and just family members, but I never truly felt love from someone else outside of family, especially from someone of the opposite gender, basically girls. The main problem that I have is I have very bad self-confidence. I always think to myself that I'm bottom of the barrel, and I'm just like not like there's no one has eyes for me. But that just be my brain kind of saying like you don't deserve love or something like that. But I know that we deserve love. Everybody deserves someone in their life that they can just love unconditionally. But it's just through self-confidence and stuff, I feel like I won't be able to have that. Love has been very tricky for me. I mean, I've had close, like really close, relationships. Like, last year, I was talking to a girl, same age as me, and the thing is that she came up to me first. Like, it wasn't I didn't grow some balls and went and made the first interaction. I went to a new school. I transferred our family, my family. We bought a new house, and we're just moving, and so new school. And I live in a really small town. So everyone there knows everybody. They've grown up with them. So me being there, and just to let it be known, I'm Hispanic. I'm visibly not white. So, and everyone here is all country white, and I was kind of like the outcast. Me and my younger sister. So when she what she did was she came up to me, asked if I had Snapchat and stuff, and in that moment I was so like perplexed. I was so just like, wow, like someone that asked for my Snap. And I never had any relationship with anybody. I have no dating experience, so I was kind of like at awe that this was happening. Um, like, I think that we hit it off pretty good, me and her. I mean, in my eyes, I thought we hit it off good, but she was also, throughout the year, she told me, we would mainly text. We did have a couple classes together, but we didn't have a lot of classes to where we could actually sit down and talk. Um, and I, so I thought everything was going well. She was, but she told me that she has to move schools. She has to transfer to a different school because of. She told me something about there's some her and some other girl had a dispute, and this is her mom didn't want her to be there at the same school because I don't know, but it's understandable. Um, so over the time that we kind of like able to see each other in person, I think it went pretty good, but um, I but later on, like I think 3 months in of talking, 3 to 4 months talking, I asked her the question. I was like, hey, like I wanna, I would really like to have a relationship with you, and it was she responded back, but it wasn't. She kind of, as they said, like she kind of brushed over the question. She kind of like just let it slide. It didn't really phase her. I feel like I don't know. And I asked her again the next day. I was like, hey, like, did you like have to think on it or something like that? And I guess it just really never came into fruition. So I got really close, and I feel like I got pretty close into a relationship. I mean, I say that because when we were talking, she would said I looked cute that day, so I kind of and I wish I did think that she was. I thought she was pretty and stuff like that, and I I thought that everything was gonna go well, but in the end, it really didn't. I guess she lost feelings. I guess I don't know, or I was taking it too slow because I never, as I said, I never had any relationship, and I never had a relationship with anyone, especially like any romantical relationship, and so I didn't know if I was taking it too slow, taking it too fast. So that might have been it. I think I was probably taking it too slow, um, and stuff like that. I so that's one thing. And then later on, I don't know how many months, probably like I think it was like the next year, around the same time. Actually, I think I'm lying, but some time after, my friend Logan, he put me on to. So he was talking to one girl, and he put me on to her friend, and she was really pretty, and we only really talked through text. We never called. We never anything like that. So that might just be the reason why it just didn't work out. I um, but and I asked her. I was like, hey, like I think after a while of talking, I was like, hey, I feel that uh, what I'm doing isn't. It, I'm just wasting my time. Like I would really like to have a relationship with you, but if it's just like you want to be friends, that's completely fine. It's just I I just don't know. I just feel like I'm wasting my time trying to pursue something that was never even there to begin with. And so we just kind of just texted here, there, and again. But now we just kind of we never talk, which kind of hurts. It's just like I just don't know if I'll find a person for me. I don't know if it's like I'm not trying to get too religious or anything, but I've been trying to get back into my Christian faith and stuff like that. And it's like, is it even my time ready for love or stuff like that, or is it God kind of like making me go through these bumps down the road just to prepare me for the person who was destined for me? Um, so I mean, I started working out and stuff about like 3 weeks ago. I started working out, so I've been feeling a little bit better about myself. I used to work out during the school time a year or two ago. I think it was my sophomore year. Yeah, my sophomore year, I started working out. I've been taking the weightlifting classes. I felt really good about myself then, but then the next year passed, and I started taking career classes. So I started taking stuff for like welding. I do really enjoy welding. That's one of my. I think I'm gonna pursue that in the future as my job. I want to do it for the rest of my life, but so I wasn't able to get into the gym much. So I kind of lost all my gains, and I kind of was bummed out, I guess, about all that, and so kind of deep, like my self confidence just went down the drain. I started working out about like I said, 3 weeks ago, and I feel a lot better about myself now. So I started kind of reaching out, trying to look for a relationship, kind of getting myself out there, and I started talking to this one girl on TikTok. She I came across one of her videos, and I thought she was really pretty, and so I liked her video. I went, and then I think I viewed her profile, and it was just the one video, and no, and then she looked at my profile, liked one of my videos, and I was like, hey, just why not just add her? So I added her. We started talking. I think we hit it off really well. She's kind of like me, like a lot of we listen to a lot of the same music. We have a bond for that. Like we like damn near the same artists and stuff like that. And I think we hit it off pretty well. And I'd say it kind of went pretty fast, but it wasn't like freaky fast. It was kind of like stuff like that. It like early, like before I started talking to her, I started adding people, and I was talking to one girl, and she was like really freaky and stuff like that. And some of you might think like, oh, then why don't you just go for her? I'm not that type of guy. I wanna find somebody out. Like I'm basically dating to marry. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't want to just like just a hit and run. I don't want to just get a quickie and then just get out. That's not what I want. I want to go through thick and thin with somebody and spend the rest of my life with, which I feel like is kind of rare these days. I know a lot of people, or I know a couple people who are kind of like that. They kind of just sleep around and stuff like that. So I think we hit it off pretty well. We've been talking. We started talking for like a week. And the thing is, I think I really like her. I started kind of like, it's kind of less, honestly, it's like I'm feeling like I'm in a dream. Like, everything's going well. I started kind of doing things that I normally wouldn't do, which is kind of embarrassing to say. I started writing poems and stuff, which is like, I feel is like really like kind of like gay, I guess, to say that. It's just really weird. I just kind of went out of my comfort zone. I started writing poems and stuff, and I think I really like her, but there's one flaw in it. It's that we don't live close together. We live several states away, and I just don't know if I should really pursue this because I don't know. I don't know what to really do about it because I never really had a relationship with anybody. And I started seeing videos on like TikTok or whatever. There's like in the Bible there was I'm not 100% sure where it's from. I think it's from Genesis I might be lying. But basically it said that Jacob, he he served under Rachel, and he waited over like 10 years, but to him those 10 years felt like nothing, because of how much he loved her. I mean, it might be foolish for me to say. It's just like, am I willing to, like, I think I'm willing to wait for her, or should I don't know. I asked a couple of my friends about it, but they said don't put all your eggs into one basket, in which I can understand what they're getting at. I mean, like, we live miles away, and it's like, what, like, I can't do anything. I don't think, I'm not at the age that I don't think I can legally go across state lines, like, on my own. It's been really confusing for me for the past, like, week. It's been really confusing. I don't know. It's just kind of just wanting to vent, and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. I don't know how long we'll be doing this, because I think I'd say I have a happy life. I mean, I have a roof over my head. I have loving parents. I have a sister. You know, I have stuff to live for. So I don't know how long I'm going to make videos like this. But basically, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. And if I make more videos, I'll just post them. I'll, stuff like that. I mean, I really appreciate y'all listening, tuning in, kind of allowing me to vent, kind of say how I'm feeling for the past couple weeks and stuff. So, really appreciate it, y'all. Thank you.